So 1, 2, 3 here, and I know it's been a while because I haven't had the time to get these videos in. So we'll have a pretty long podcast. So hope you're used to that. And hold on a second. Okay, let's do it. So, franchise mode, new Seattle Mariners franchise. And this one's gonna go on. It's gonna go on. I promise you. This one, no. This one ain't stopping. Okay, let's do this. Now, I really don't know if I want to blow up this team. This team's a good team. So, we'll play the season through how the team is. See what we can get in free agency. Usually when I make a lot of trades and blow up the team, I spend a lot of cap. But I think this team can make a wild card. Honestly, this team can make the playoffs. Let's talk about real life. Real life, I feel like the Mariners are going to go on a hot and I think it's going to be their time. If you have been watching the game, the Mariners have been absolutely just demolishing the Blue Jays. So, now it's a good time for the Mariners to get hot because Prince is going down the disabled list. And controller F. Let's see how the team's doing at the trade deadline. Now we want to stay at a winning record. 51-51. We are in 4th place. 4th. I thought we would be better, but somebody start.
Welcome to Inside the Show. It's the wild day that is the trade deadline. Starting in the AL West, Travis Wood grabbed win number 6 on the year, helping lead the Cubs to a win over the Mariners, 4-3. The Cleveland Indians smacked 15 team hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics, 10-7. Anibal Sanchez collected his 8th win overall as the Tigers were victorious over the Astros, 5-4.
So
the Red Sox had 12 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 8-4. The Kansas City Royals hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, 10-1. It was their 7th win in a row. The Orioles combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto, 12-0. The Yankees tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg, 13-8. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they pulverized the Twins, 7-0. The Philadelphia Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta, 6-4.
Okay.
Ryan Morris won his 5th game out of the bullpen, helping lead the Marlins to a win over the Redbirds, 5-3.
But
the Rockies pounded out 17 hits in this one as they grabbed the extra innings win over the Mets, 6-5.
51-51.
The Milwaukee Brewers combined for a 4-hitter as they sank the visiting.
Happened. So, gotta stay at a winning record to get up in the wild card. Doesn't look like nothing's happening, but we'll have some cap room to sign some free agents. That's the good thing. Yo, we've been good against Texas this year. See? And Houston. Look at this. Now we're on the win streak. What's gonna happen? That's how we do it. First place. Keep the team together. Look what happens. Woohoo. It's time. I think I put Nixon Carnes in, but he's only 1-0. But I'm gonna keep it in the bullpen. But okay. Yeah, there we go. Sasha, we should get the win. Too long. Are they good? We win. Wait, we won? Oh, now we go up against the Indians. Taiwan Walker, we win. Hernandez. Oh, we lose. Sashi, we lose. No, no, no. Montgomery, no. We can do this. Come on. Yes. We need this one. No. By the Indians. Okay, the Indians were a good team this year. Wait, what happened? Chicago. Okay. That means we were pretty close.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look at the latest from around Major League Baseball. For Game 6 of the World Series, Jake Arrieta never left the mound until it was over, helping the Cubs get by the Indians, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
Charlie, that's a lot of money. I'll start the game back. We're going to try to keep this whole team together, honestly. This team did good. Oh, I love Loneliness Martin. Just stay on the team. You're staying on the team. Mateo Mateo, of course, you're staying on the team. Montgomery will stay on the team. 7-6 lost. Good. What are we doing now? Nathan Carnes. Franklin Gutierrez, Chris Anetta, Noriyuki, this guy, Deho. I have to keep Deho. 5-year contract. They're signing most of my free agents. Seth Smith. No, we'll let Clemente walk. Get Sean O'Malley because he's a great backup, in my opinion. And that will be it. Wade, Ricken, Davis, what is he doing? What do you really want? Dang, we actually don't have that much money. Crap. Oh, we only got 2 million. No. So we can't sign any of these good players. We would kill, but no. Raja Davis. How can we not sign Raja Davis? Matt Holiday, please. No, I'm done. Josh Reddick, please. How does Reddick want that much money? Was that poor? So CC Sabathia, he can't want much. No. We'll go. No. No. Be back. Some spring training. To the Mets. That's a dumb move. Jose Batista to the Angels, bruh? No. Nah. Oh, I just forgot we can make trades. When we make trades. So basically it's the same exact team. Now here's the whole squad. Wade Miley. Oh, you will stay in the bullpen. I like that. I like him in the bullpen. Mariners just beat Blue Jays in real life, 14-15. Okay. Chris Davis, what can we get for you? Mark Plum. No. Why did I just I gave up this. We'll get it till time back. We'll get Linus back. God, is this a joke, bruh? We got Linus back. Everything's all good. Feels like everybody wants Linus. Okay. Season time. Hold on, let's see how we do in spring training. Let's go to this game. Let's see how we do. See how we do. We had first place. No, maybe we weren't. Well, I guess. I'm gonna play this game. Gonna play this game. We're gonna win. Look at this lineup. Look at this beautiful lineup. Beautiful. I think this is the turn. Look at all these good players. I'm confident against this team because A's ain't that good. We'll be playing a lot of games and if you saw, I changed my logo. It's right there. I figured how to change my logo. And
back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Wait, come on, gotta agree with me.
And now, your 2017 Seattle Mariners.
Here we go.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Billy Burns heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Okay.
That misses 1-2.
That's probably how this afternoon's going to play out. I mean, this is a home plate umpire that likes to keep a tight strike zone.
Smoke toward the hole.
2-1, 2-1.
Cano fields it from deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Striding into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air
great.
And deep to left center field.
We're down.
Looking up is
already.
Aoki. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Let's go. What's
and he
wrong with
won't
him?
bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In there, 2-1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it.
Are you joking?
It's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hit...
Gone!
Again?
Back-to-back homers.
Come on.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Confidence we're gonna win. Let's go.
Standing in now, Mark Canha.
This is an easy game.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
And you know,
How are they
I think
winning
it's going to be
2-0?
important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And now a slider in
go.
there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
What is my control?
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside.
Oh, he's swung?
You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
High and deep to right
Get
center
it.
field.
Get it.
Martin going
Get it.
back to
Get
the
it.
track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Oh, you got to chip away. You're down by 2 after the top of the first, and that doesn't guarantee they're not going to score more runs as this game goes along, but find a way to get yourself back in this game.
Let's go, come on.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded.
Beat it.
And a rather easy first out.
Batting second, third baseman.
Kyle Seager stands in for the first time.
This might not.
Gray against the sign. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Tap foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
No. Here's what? No.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And this will wind up being extra bases for Cano.
Home. Home. Home.
Seager around third, heading for the plate. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
And these guys hitting 3, 4, 5, they're the ones that are going to have to produce if these guys are going to have any chance of contending this year. He comes through here with a well-struck RBI double.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as here's the strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. For Cano, he records his first double of the year here on opening day. Goodness. 0-2 now. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Yeah. Right now?
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Oh, and that's a good pitch right there. That's just a hard-breaking slider down and away. And you get the hitter to be enticed by that pitch when it's about halfway there. That was looking like it was going to be a fastball on the outer half. Then it just flat disappears on you, and you're left wondering, what happened?
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Okay, guys, I'm back. I just realized, frick, I forgot to pause my game. So, you can officially say now, we're screwed. Because we don't have a account.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid.
There we go.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is in there. Number 10 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Come on, they're going to have Dejos after Snakes in the game next year.
Drilled to the right side.
Get through. Oh, Dejo's not getting there. No way.
In time.
Wow. Made it look.
Danny Valencia will start us off here in inning number 2 with our score tied 2-2.
And with the way both teams
crap, I just threw him right in his money.
We may be looking at a lot more runs than that.
Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Josh Reddick digs in here for his first appearance. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 5.
Brandon Geyer into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Come on, you gotta throw some strikes. Right where your catcher locates him.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Struck him out on the inside fastball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Up the middle and off his leg.
Way to stay with it. Stay with it.
Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Nothing. Nori Aoki strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
What is wrong with my controller?
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive.
Because I don't know what's happening.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on.
I swung way earlier. I don't know how I'm gonna win.
Mike Zunino
with this
is set to go now as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here.
Zunino
into the seats. 0-1.
Come on.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
I just want to see Cattell.
Coming to the plate now, Cattell Marte. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, I got Sam there. I would go. No.
Camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
I pushed back.
No runs on it. Back here under the roof at Safeco as we get a look there at the world-famous Pike Place Market in downtown Seattle. Chet Reeder steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
But there is the second baseman Cano for the first out.
Center fielder number 1. Billy Bird.
Billy Bird will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
I think I have to push him the whole game now to get him
I'll tell
away.
you, as a hitter, you want to get down to first base. Nice swing, the attaboys. That doesn't go along.
Martin calls everybody off as he takes control for out number 2.
Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline.
Yes.
There is
Yes.
Seager.
What a play. Out. Come on.
Chris Davis will get a shot here with 2
It's not
away
a
and a
base
runner
hit.
at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single
it's not in
seemed
there.
harmless.
And
You're
the throw
right.
is in time to get him to
What,
retire the
why
sub.
did his helmet fly out?
Leonis Martin
Leonis
digs into the box
Martin.
in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you
Ooh,
want
money.
leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man.
There's a
Come
swing and
on.
a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one
That's
fly.
clutch.
A
I wanna try to
no-doubt
guess that.
home run.
That is 477. 477.
Solo shot to right center.
477.
And with it,
Get
the
out,
Mariners
smoke.
move out in front 3-2.
477. 477. Come on. 477. 446.
And this is one of those
Crushed.
guys that we
Look at
consider to be
this.
part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that
We
might
got
hit
the
3 or
lead.
4 home runs a year.
Look
But
at that.
nowadays,
That was
managers are realizing, hey,
crushed.
my leadoff guy is
That
going to
was
get more at-bats than
murdered.
anyone else in my
Bro,
lineup
look at
over
that
the course of the
ball.
season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch and Judy guy?
It almost
And
went
that
to the
certainly
upper
worked out
deck.
for him right
Second.
here.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Said another.
Kyle Seager.
As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Robinson.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning.
Cano, come on.
Gray into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Well, as you said, Cano played for the Dominican Republic in the World Baseball Classic, but he's actually a naturalized U.S. citizen as well.
Yeah, Robinson was born in the Dominican, but growing up, he spent time in the U.S. as well. In fact, he attended junior high and a year of high school in New Jersey.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Why is it not working?
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Cano's around first, on his way for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Single last time.
Boy, he just basically went up and tomahawked that thing. Take a look at where this pitch is.
Let's go.
That's not an easy pitch to stay on top of, but somehow he managed to do it, and now he's standing out there on second base right now as a result.
Good pitch.
But he should be laughing about
Oh, no.
Mark Trumbo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
And Seager hit the single.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust
There we
it
go.
inside.
They're
This
scoring.
ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Around third, Cano on his way to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
42.
Nelson Cruz will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year
This
ago.
is getting confusing.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Let's go. Come on.
The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see.
Oh.
And a good idea to hang
Phew,
close
I
at
barely
first as
got
he'll make it back easily.
Barely.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Got him.
Dang.
Number 10 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 10.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. This gets fouled.
I
It's
hit it way too
0-1.
early. I was waiting for the fences. No, give me another chance.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his
Dale,
hand
no,
now. It's
please.
0-2.
Come on.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Oh, you freaking
Swung on
kidding
in the
me?
dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time. Mark Canha is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back
Oh,
into
good
this one.
pitch.
They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
To first. He's got it. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Stephen Vogt is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after him.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Little
Now
dribbler
Hernandez
back
is
at him.
fired.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Hit it 1, 2, 3 innings.
At the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out.
And it's
Michael
the pitcher that makes the play to
Is it
retire.
good to stay?
Noriaoki is set to lead us
Much
off in
pitches
the
I throw,
whole
I've
half of
heard
the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Oh, yeah.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reader gloves it, and
No,
he's
okay,
retired
it's
1 away.
Does not have 62 speed.
The catcher, number 3.
85.
Now to the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll
That
look
was
for
pretty good.
another
Time.
pitch he can drive right here.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Yes.
Swing and a
I was
liner.
late on it.
Foul.
No. I keep wasting these.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Have
1, 2, 3 go the Mariners as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Noriaoki.
Josh Reddick will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Right fielder.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Popped high in the air. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
Up next,
Brandon Geyer stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Like,
Up
so you
next
don't
for
have to
Oakland,
move
second
around with the
baseman,
little analog
Chet
stick.
Chet Reader
So,
stands in for
all
the
you have to
second
do
time.
What happens on
Hit
that?
it hard, but
So all you have to
lined
do
out
is
in his
hold
first
circle.
at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last
Same
time, so
thing.
we'll see if he
Third
can
base,
make one
second
fall
base.
here.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, come
Slapped
on,
hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Ooh, gun. Ooh, that's a good throw. He's an arm.
Billy Burns will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Got him out front.
Hernandez comes set. Here's the 0-2. Strike
Got him on
3
the curve.
called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Oakland. They trail it here 4-2. Leonis Martin comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you've got to throw first pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable.
I just have to get in front of that.
Driven to right field and deep. Back goes Reddick. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
That is what you call good.
Kyle Seager will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Second baseman.
Robinson Cano will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago.
Cano hits
well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Cano's around first on his way for second now. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Wow, stay hot, why don't you? He's wearing these guys out. His third double of the game, and I think these guys have seen just about enough of him.
Mark Trumbo will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. In there at the knees, strike one. Well, for Robbie, the double was his third of the season here in this first month. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
That's the beauty of having an open base. You can work that pitch off the plate and try and get him to chase, and it worked out there.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And he will get there to make the...
I gotta go.
Marcus Semien